We'll find out when we do the conversation. Hey,
today is very cold. Yeah.
Yes. Actually, it was nice this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know where everybody is, but that's okay. What was I going to say? Okay. All right. I'll ask you how you're doing, and my question for today is, what is your favorite holiday or festival?
Festival. Yeah.
Festival, holiday.
Okay, so let me start with Sunny. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good, but you seem to hesitate a little bit.
Yeah. Nothing special, went to work.
Okay. All right. All right. So, well, that answers the next question. What did you do today? Okay. All right. So, what is your favorite holiday or festival?
Favorite holiday. 那就是中国的春节了呗，应该说什么？Spring
Festival?
Yeah, Spring Festival. Yeah.
Okay.
Same. 应该是叫什么？Thanksgiving 感恩节 American maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's similar to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Except that yours is 2 weeks and ours is 1 day.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Okay. All right. Joseph, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And how are you?
I'm good. And what did you do today?
This morning, my wife and I was in the commuter. The Ottoman scene was beautiful, several beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm a photographer. Ottoman leaves and cooked 2 meals.
Oh, okay. What did you cook?
It's breakfast is dumpling.
Okay.
Dumpling.
我做的包子也是 dumpling 吧？
不是 ，dumpling 叫 steamed dumplings， 蒸的。steamed 蒸 ，yeah。
Steamed.
steamed。
steamed dumpling。
Okay.
我在找那个邮件。
Okay.
Are you make? Yeah.
Did you make?
对 ，Did you make?
Did you make?
是你自己做的吗？
我自己做的糖包子，
那你就说 Yes I did. Yeah.
Yes I did.
Yes I did. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Before we go on to the next person, first of all, I want to say that Ritesh, you're sideways.
Sideways.
You look like you're laying down. Okay. For the people that just joined, I'm going through the the greetings, and our question for today is, what is your favorite holiday or festival?
Yeah, or festival. Yeah, festival.
So Joseph, what is your favorite holiday or festival?
I only played the Thanksgiving and the Christmas.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, good. Thanksgiving.
I'm not the Spring Chinese Spring
Festival.
festival.
Yeah.
I'm questioned.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me go to Zoe. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Hi.
Good. I'm good. And what did you do today?
I did yoga in the morning.
Okay.
In the afternoon, I read a book. That's all.
Okay. And what is your favorite holiday?
Spring fairy table.
Festival. Okay.
Festival.
Okay.
I play to go to China for spring vegetable.
Yeah. We right. Well, because you at this point you would still have to quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would go early.
I play.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go to Li Fang. It's
Fine, thank you.
okay.
I'm good.
Okay. What did you do today?
Today, we worked along a land. The warm sun shone on me. There was wind, but it felt very comfortable.
Okay. All right. And what is your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday.
Favorite holiday. I like to 圣诞节
Christmas.
Christmas.
I like Christmas. Okay. I just have to ask Shumei this question. Good. Shumei, what did you think of yesterday's class? Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good class.
昨天的课
昨天星期一
yesterday
有一门课，
这不是初级的吗？
对，初级的。
哦，
Yeah, they like to talk a lot.
嗯，
都挺大，都是好几个70岁的。
哇，
Yeah, few 70.
都脑子跟我差不多。
Okay. All right. Britaj, how are you? You're muted.
Pretty， 请麻烦你把你的麦克打开。
哦 ，sorry，
我说你能把你的图像你的手机还是什么反过来，要不然现在是个倒的。
She's laying down.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yes.
Divorce.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good. What did you do today?
Today, I eat my breakfast. My breakfast is bread. This bread is made myself yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yesterday.
I love the smell of bread cooking. It smells really good. Yeah. What is your favorite holiday?
Oh, my favorite holiday is Labor Day and National Day, because this holiday is too long to have a trip.
Okay. Are you talking about Labor Day in
National
China.
Day.
You said
in
Labor Day.
China. In
For-
China,
for,
7 days.
Okay.
what's the
Because I know here it's one
May.
day.
May? What's
Okay.
the May?
Yeah. Okay.
May.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Our Labor Day is one day. That's why I was.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. And the National Day is National Day is what?
October 1st.
Yeah.
October.
Talking about Chinese National Day.
Yeah.
10月1号.
Yeah. And then
On October 1st.
so Spring Festival is like 2 weeks. That's better. Okay. Jenny, I just saw you with Alicia. How are you?
Good.
Okay, you're very close to Anna, aren't you?
Yeah. She.
I can hear. Okay, Anna just muted her mic. Okay. So what did you do today?
Today and in the morning, I get up for 13. Get up. Finish my homework. And then go to school, register my course.
Okay.
In the afternoon, I go to shopping.
Okay.
Yay.
And when does the course finish this semester? Is it like December?
Because my homework do the 10 a.m.
Okay. So you waited to the last minute. Okay. What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Chinese New Year.
Okay. Okay.
What?
春节
Oh, Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year 春节
Because I have a lot of delicious food.
Yes. Yeah.
Chinese New Year 应该是那什么吧？哦，yeah，春节。
就是春节。
Yeah.
All right. Anna, how are you? And you're muted. There you go.
Hi.
And you feel better this week?
Yeah, I'm
Good.
better.
Good. So what did you do today?
Today I went to school and this morning I missed the bus, so my mom drove me to school.
Okay, so you missed the bus and your mom was trying to do her homework. Okay. What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
Okay, yeah, that's a really nice holiday.
Christmas. Yeah.
Christmas
Do you have a Christmas tree yet?
No.
No.
Yeah, we'll probably put ours up next week. We usually do it around Thanksgiving. Okay. Well, that's kind of strange. I see your mom right behind you, but then I also see her on her computer. It's like there's two of her. There she is. Okay. All right. Stephen, how are you? And what did you do today?
I do eat breakfast and go to school.
Okay. And what is your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Halloween.
That's you're the first person that said Halloween. Okay. I'm gonna mention this to you guys. I don't know if we'll actually do this, but on last Friday, Shumei's fellowship had a dinner at church, and we were talking about, we started talking about Christmas, and we'd like to try to do something for Christmas. Of course, it's a challenge being online. So one of the things we thought about doing is having each class sing a Christmas song. What do you think of that?
就是上周五不是在我们那个教会吃饭的时候，跟 Phil 在聊啊 ，Phil 说想着，圣诞节就来了，我们应该组织一个圣诞节的晚会啊。但是呢，只能是所有的课在一块儿的圣诞节晚会。但是在网上那个开晚会就比较费劲。当时那个我们是想唱一些歌，然后唱一些圣诞歌，大家觉得这个主意怎么样？
Oh, good idea.
Very good.
Oh, okay.
Sing some songs.
All right. We'll plan on doing that, and Shumei and I guess May and Linda and I will talk and figure out how we're going to do this.
Do you saw the music video I sent to you?
I saw that. I saw the links you sent. I didn't see the videos.
Okay.
I will watch the videos.
Yeah, I chose some simple Christmas song.
Yeah.
The low pace simple one.
Yeah. Okay. Today we're gonna look at unit. I think it's 22. And before we do that, unit 20, the next unit, if it's 22 that we're talking about, I have to make sure. Let me find it. And my computer's doing the same thing it did last week. There we go. Yeah, we're talking about unit 22, and let me share my screen for just a moment. And if you look at my screen, you will see that is not my screen. That's my screen. Okay. It says using a and the, or and the. This word is can be pronounced a, and or it can be pronounced These are what we call in English articles. There's actually 3 of them, and the. And let me share my whiteboard for a moment. Going back to one of the early units we talked about vowels. And the vowels become important in this section. Our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. And whenever we have A, E, I, O, or U, we use N. So N apple, N egg,
N S
这个就是这个单词，如果是元音前面就要用 n， 不是用 a。这元音就是 a e i o u。
And ice cube.
And ice cube 一个冰块。
And orange.
一个橘子。Orange.
And umbrella.
一把雨伞。
Umbrella. Yeah.
So as you can see, we have A, E, I, O, and U. And now you put an. Okay. If the word starts with any of the consonants, and these are our consonants.
Consonants. 辅音嘛，对，辅音。
We use so like a banana, a cake, a dog, a frog. Okay, so that's A or N. That's the easy part. That is the more difficult part. So let's look at the book. And let me share. Okay, there we are. I know this is a challenge because these apparently only exist in the English language and no other language. I have a friend that's Korean. Her major was English. She was in the United States. She got her master's degree in teaching English as a second language, and she still has trouble with and the. So it is hard. Okay. So what they tell us is, and they show here, and the. Use to talk about a thing in general. Use the to talk about a place, person, or thing that you and the listener both know about. So there is, and of course you guys would not know this, but there is a pencil sharpener on my table. So you guys don't know about it, I use let me stop sharing for one moment.
Pencil type sharpener 就是削铅笔的东西，在他的桌子上有削铅笔的东西，是一个就是 general 就是那个泛指的，不是特指的，不是特定的某一个，就是一般的一个东西。
And if I hold this up, the phone in my hand. So it's very specific. You guys can see it, you know it. So I use the.
这个他手里的那个手机，他这时候用的的，他就是这个特指他手里这一个，他这手里用的的。The phone in my hand， 他就用的的。
And again, being very specific, if I were to talk about Jenny, I would say she is the mother of Anna and Stephen and Alicia. So could not be a mother because they only have one mother. Or Li Fang is the mother of Shimei. So, okay. So it says here, I work in a library, and it says use because you're talking about your work in general, not a specific place where you work. So a good example of that is I work in a building in Philadelphia.
我在费城的一个房子里面接工工作，这就是没有特指，没有特指。
Okay, and for the, I could say, I work in the building next to the Liberty Bell.
我在自由钟边上的那个建筑工作，那个楼里工作。他这时候就用的 the， 因为他是特地指那个自由钟那边上那一个，它就是特指的。
Okay, and as it says with the next one, I work in the library on Main Street. So that's very similar to what I said. Next to the Liberty Bell, the library on Main Street. Specific building where you work.
它这里头这个图书馆这个也是，它这个的 I work in the library 啊，就是在那个主街边上的那个图书馆的时候，它就用的的，然后它上面那句它就用的啊，它就不是特指的。
Okay, and you probably remember Helen, she had to take a break for a while. She had a lot of things going on in her life, but for her, she could say or I could say she works in a supermarket in Cherry Hill. So again, not the specific one, or she works in the Chinese supermarket. So now I'm being very specific. Or it could be any supermarket. She works in the ShopRite in Cherry Hill. So, okay. Further examples of and the. Use or an to talk about jobs. Jim is an artist. Phil is a computer programmer. Use with is there a bank near here? Is there a good restaurant in your city? Use the to talk about a particular, that's a bad example, particular doctor or particular person. The doctor at my hospital is good. The accountant that I use is smart. And then I go to the bank on, again, use that to talk about a particular bank. I go to the bank on Chestnut Street. Okay, before we go into the exercises below, let's stay with this one. Jim is an artist, and I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. So, like I said, it says Jim is an artist. In my case, I would say I am a computer programmer or a computer programmer. So what I'd like you to do is tell us what you do using So Sunny?
Yeah. I'm is cleaner. Is a cleaner. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Sure.
I thought you were a caregiver. Caregiver.
Caregiver.
Okay. Okay. So try it again. I am a caregiver.
Caregiver.
Okay. Joseph?
Joseph.
So Joseph, in this case, it would be I am a photographer.
Yeah.
I am a photographer.
Good. Okay. Zoe?
I am a housewife.
Good.
Housewife.
Li Fan?
I am housewife.
我想说啥？
我在家里呀，在家里工作。
那就 house。
House. I'm
housewife。
housewife.
housewife。
Housewife.
wife。
Wife.
F 哪一个？
Okay. British?
I am a teacher.
Good. Okay. Jenny?
Housewife. Oh.
I'm an international
Wife
student.
我不知道什么意思。
Okay. Anna?
Student.
Good. And Stephen? I am a student.
A student.
Okay. British, I had to mute you because you there was a lot of noise from your computer. Okay, so let's take a look at the exercises, and the first one, we have the example they give us, and I'll make that bigger so that we can see it. Okay. We have Charlotte is, and they cross out And the reason they cross out is because we have first letter is A, so it can't be a actress. And we cross out the because we're talking about her job. So similar to what we did where Jenny is an international student. We have the letter A, and we use N, and because it's general what we do, I am a programmer. So let me go to, so I can see all of you. Let me look at the chat because there's, where are you? Come on. There we are. Okay, so Sunny, number 1.
A new teacher is called Miss Jones.
Okay. Did you say the new teacher?
Yes.
A new teacher or the new teacher?
It's
both?
the
Yeah.
no, it's the new teacher. If we had there is a new teacher.
A new teacher.
So in this case, the new teacher, because we're talking about a very specific teacher.
A new teacher.
It's the new teacher.
等也不可以，我都是得了。
Okay, so Sunny, it's the new teacher.
The new teacher.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
The new teacher 啊。
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
new teacher. Yeah. Yeah. I
The new
understand. Yeah. You use new. Yeah.
它是一个特地指那一个，
对，
Yeah,
是指那新的。Yes.
新的老师
特地
指的是
Okay, yeah, because there's one a very specific, that teacher, the new one. Okay. Joseph, number 2.
Number 2, there is the good cafe in the park.
Okay, in this case, it'd be a good cafe.
There is the good
应该
cafe.
应该用 the。
就得嘛，对，in there is the good cafe in the park.
Okay, let me go to my whiteboard. Okay.
There is
也是的呀，
Okay, so we have
一个啊，
它应该都是加形容词以前都加 the， 它特指应该
the
是
new teacher. What was that?
是不是？没明白。
Is called Miss
那个
Jones.
比较顺，
这是啊还是什么
我？觉得应该是因为我觉得比较顺。
我本来是的，忘了写在公园里有家好的
Okay, so we
有家好的
have
村，好的咖啡厅。
不是咖啡厅餐馆，
第二个
The new teacher is called
咖啡，
不是咖啡，那是餐馆。
Good.
There is
there is a good. Yeah.
也是 good 是咖啡啊，
咖啡
There's a good.
咖啡是餐馆，
There's a good.
咖
There's
啡馆不是。
不是咖啡馆。
okay. There is a good cafe in the
the-
park.
there is a good cafe in the park.
Okay, and let me go back to my whiteboard.
这个就是比较难懂。It's hard to understand this part because people think it might be is a specific one, but it is R.
在图书馆旁边
It's a good part.
Yeah,
特定的。
because you're talking about a general area in the park and the location, it's not very specific.
我怎么
Okay, what I'm gonna try to do is see if I can find something for next week that's a little clearer on the use of N, A, and the, but we'll work through this, and like I said, I'll see if I can find some material that will explain it a little bit better. Okay. Zoe, number 3.
I work at a hotel next to the library.
Right. So we're talking about a very specific hotel. It's the one next to the library. If she was just talking about a hotel, working at a hotel, I work at a hotel. But again, she's telling us where it is.
The
是
The
work.
Okay.
我的办公室附近有个游泳池，那倒是可以。
这个还有啊，这个就是讲这一块儿有一个，
办公室附近，
就不是说那个特别很确定的那个。
我看了翻译出来，两个都一样。
Okay.
都是。
那就是他这个中文的音和这个。
And where are we? British, number 4.
Okay. There is a swimming pool near my office.
Good. Okay.
爸爸。
Yes, there is a swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
这个跟那个 there is a good cafe in the park 就有点像，就在那个附近有一个好的，就是不是特别特定的一个那种，所以他这儿用的 are。
Okay.
习惯了一种感觉。This is swimming pool near my office.
Li Fang, number 5.
it is a dog's 5-liter toy.
Again, here it would be the dog because we're talking about basically.
这是那只狗的喜欢的玩具，不是说所有狗喜欢玩，这个就是这是那只狗。
那这样用the。
对，应该是用的，它是指一个特定的。
我原来是特写的，有的。这是。
Okay, and then let's go back to the book and Jenny, number 6.
Jenny is all the oldest at the gallery.
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 Okay, Shima, can you tell me what gallery is?
Gallery 就是一个画廊。
Gallery.
Gallery. Okay. Right. Jenny is an artist at the gallery. And
Gallery.
Sorry, that was, what was the name of that? Janie. Okay.
Jenny 是画廊的艺术家，应该是的吧？
这是
And Anna,
画廊的一个画家，不是指
number 7.
在画廊的一个画家。某一个。
See you at the cafe at the bus station.
Good. See you at the cafe at the bus station.
是吧？
对，
指定的咖啡。
Okay, so I want to talk about number 2 and number 7. Maybe I can clarify this a little bit. I asked Anna, she did answer it correctly. See you at the cafe because it's the one specifically at the bus station.
See you at cafe.
In the park, it could be several cafes, or in the city, there are several cafes. So there's a good one in the park. There's a bad one on Main Street. There's a bad cafe on Main Street. There is a good. So it's one of many in the city, okay? Shumei?
What?
Okay, I'm saying the difference here is the location is right at the bus stop. So we use the. Over here, it's one of many cafes in the city. So we use a cafe.
OK， 这个对我来说，这个第7这个 cafe 呢，是指这个在汽车站边上那个特别指那一个，但这个在2里面那个 in the park 里面的 there is a good cafe， 这个就是比较这个就是比较泛指，因为可能在那个 park 里有好几个，有一个是好的，但它可能不是那么清楚。
Okay, I know this is really
maybe
this is really tough. I know that.
对呀，这个就是。
See, for me, we just learned it as part of the language, so it's easy.
Yeah, you distinguish it, right? Just get used to it.
Yeah.
So the very specific one, you use the not very specific one, you just use R.
Yeah, or N, right?
不是特别特定的，就是 R， 然后特别特定的才用的。
一般中文一样的。
If you translate into Chinese, it will be the same.
都一样，就是这个不一样。
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom is asking me why the Jen is an artist at the galleries and not the, because she thinks Jenny is a specific one.
But she's one of maybe 2 or 10 or maybe 20
that's
artists.
What I tell her. 就是 Jenny 在那句话里，她是用 N， 就是她是某一个，她不是说特指 Jen， 她是这个档里的某一个，也许有2个、3个里面一个。
是不是可以理解成 there is there are 那里有是吧？不用特指。
有可能 there is 它就是 are。
Yeah.
Okay, let me maybe this will help, maybe it'll confuse you even more. I hope it helps. But let me talk to Anna for a moment. Anna, your school has a principal, correct?
Yeah.
Do they have one principal?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was principal, the
校长。哦。
Okay. All right. Anna, does your school have a music teacher?
Yes.
Is it one teacher?
Maybe one.
Okay. All right, let's try something else. Okay. Shumei. Try that. Shumei, where you work, is there a chairman or manager of your department?
Yeah.
There is only one, correct?
Yes.
So because there's only one, we would say the manager or chairman of my department is.
Yes.
If there's more, so in that case, we use the. If she were talking about him as part of the company, he is a manager at the company.
It's and a manager, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Anna, I'm going to guess that there's only one principal. Obviously, Anna is a good girl. She has not gotten in trouble, so she has not had to go see the principal. Okay. All right. Before we move on to the next one, I just want to ask Stephen to do number 6. So Stephen, we have Janie is, and then we have and or the artist at the gallery. So which word do we want to use, Stephen? Stephen?
Yes.
We have Janie is, and then we have 3 choices, and the artist at the gallery. Which word do we want? And the. Okay. Again, because there's maybe more than one artist there, we're going to use an. Okay. Jenny is an artist. Stephen, about how many students are in your class?
18.
18. Okay. So because there is more than one, there are 18, we would say Stephen is a student in his class. Okay. Just like Anna is a student in her class. Okay. All right, let's go back to the book. You guys are gonna hate this after today. Now, if we are talking about one, again, not, again, this is very similar to the cafe. There is a cafe, a good cafe in the town. There is a hotel in the town. If there are more than one hotel, we use some. There are some hotels in the town. For example, in Marlton, there are some supermarkets. There is a movie theater in the town. There's only one, the AMC 8. So there's only one there. There is a movie theater in the town. There are, for example, we have ShopRite, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and Sprouts. So there are some supermarkets in the town.
Supermarket in town.
So as it says here, you can only use and n for singular nouns. So again, has the s on it, it's plural, we use some. If it doesn't, like hotel here, no s, we use or n. One now, if we had if we use the adjective old, and so if the sentence was there is an old hotel, we would then use an because the word old starts with the letter O. Okay. Further examples of and some. This is a lot easier than the. So there is a bank on Main Street. There is a waiter over there.
There is a waiter over there.
There are some banks on Main Street, so we have more than one bank.
那里有一些银行，在主街上有一些银行。
And there are some children in the park. There are some children in Stephen's class. There are some workers at my job. So again, there's more than one. We use some. Going back again to our waiter here, there is a waiter. So it's not very specific. One waiter that is working there. Now, if this waiter came to their table and took their order, they could say, where is the waiter that is bringing our food? Because now it's very specific. Okay. So there is a restaurant, and this, like I said, this is a lot easier than and so there is a restaurant in the park. Sunny, number 1.
Okay, there are some stores on Broad Street.
And Sunny is in Philadelphia. And so there are a lot of stores on Broad Street.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Joseph, number 2.
Number 2, there is a cafe next to the castle.
Okay, strange place for a cafe, but
cafe next to castle.
咖啡馆在城堡边上。
there's a cafe next to the castle. That's good to know.
Next to the castle.
Maybe it's Disney.
It could be. Okay. Zoe, number 3.
There are some cakes on the table.
Okay, that's right. I'm struggling a little bit with whether it should be there is cake on the table or there is some cake on the table, but I guess you can use there are some cakes. Sometimes those words are a little confusing, like candy and candies, cake and cakes. Okay, anyway, that was right. British, number 4.
There is a fun here.
Good. And Li Fang, number 5.
There is a phone here.
We're,
This one.
5. 5. Oh. There are some
Factory.
Downtown.
Yeah. Okay. Just Li Fang, when you pronounce factories, make sure you get that S. Factories.
Factories.
Okay. So Li Fang, you want to try that? Factories.
Factories.
Okay. Okay. Let's move to the other side of this, and we have rewrite the sentences, correcting the errors. There are a movie theater on Main Street. So if we look at movie theater, you see there is no S on it. It means there is one. So because there is one, we do not use are. We use is. And we don't use some. We use there is a movie theater on Main Street. Okay. Jenny, number 1.
Jenny? I'm here.
Okay. Number 1.
Number one, there are some supermarkets in town.
Right. There are some supermarkets in town. Good. Anna, number 2.
There is an office near the river.
Good. And Stephen, number 3.
Okay.
So we have S, so that means there's more than one. So when we have more than one, we have to use R.
Chocolate.
So it would be, there are some chocolate bars in my bag.
There are some chocolate
Bars.
bars in my bag.
Good. And there are chocolate bars in your bag because you went trick-or-treating. You got them for Halloween, right? Okay, and let's go to Sunny, number 4.
There is a hospital near the bus station.
Right. Okay. I guess we can go on to this one. All right. Similar to some, if you're asking a question, we use the word any. So remains the same. If we're asking a question, is there a hotel in the town? So similar, there is a hotel in the town. Is there a hotel in the town? But if we're asking if there are hotels, meaning it could be one or more, we change it to any. Are there any hotels in the town? Now this can apply to, as it says, one or more of something, because it's not an answer that you know whether there would be one or more. So I did give the example last week of Marlton, and there are actually no hotels in Marlton. So I could say, is there a hotel in Marlton, or are there any hotels in Marlton? Okay. Is there a hospital? Sorry, is there a restaurant? Is there a hospital? Could change that to, are there any restaurants? Are there any hospitals? So if we add the S. Are there any factories? Is there a factory? Are there any theaters? Is there a theater? Okay, so let's go to 2210, cross out the incorrect words. So again, we're going to use and or any. So again, if the word begins with a vowel and it does not have the S, we'll use N. If it begins with a vowel and does have or doesn't have, sorry, if it begins with a consonant and doesn't have the S, we'll use a. Is there a hotel in the town? Okay. Joseph, number 1.
Number 1. Are there any stories on your street?
Good. And okay, great. Are there any stores on your street? Zoe, number 2.
Is there an airport near Little Town?
Okay, and good. And British number 3.
Are there any mosques in the city?
Okay, let me stop there for just 1 second. And we go here. And we move that over. Okay, so we have MOSQUE, more pronounced like MOS, mosque.
Mosque.
Yeah.
Mosque.
Yeah.
Mosques.
Okay, so are there any mosques in the city? Okay. Li Fang number
真是，就是
那么几
回教寺院。
number 4.
Number 4. Yes, there are swimming pool downtown.
Good. And that's the second time she got downtown. I don't know.
Downtown.
Yes. The last question I asked you was also downtown. Okay. Okay. Jenny number 5.
Are there any office in that building?
Good. And then we're going to rewrite the sentences in the correct order. We have any in town. Are your factories there? Are there any factories in your town? Okay. Anna, you want to try number 1, please?
Me?
Yes.
Are there any hotels near your house?
Okay, I'm looking at 2211. So.
Is there a supermarket near here?
Good. Is there a supermarket near here? Stephen, let's try number 2 together. So, Stephen, first thing we want to do when we look at these sentences is look for a word that has a capital letter. So we have 2 here, R and elm, but elm is what we call a proper name. So our first word is going to be R. So we have, are there any cafes on Elm Street? So let's try that, Stephen. Are there any cafes on Elm Road? Good. Are there any cafes on Elm Road? And Sunny, number 3.
Number 3, yeah. Are there any hotel near your house?
Good. And Joseph, number 4.
Number 4 is there a cafe your office? Is there a coffee? Is there coffee? Is there coffee? Is your near office?
Right. Is there a cafe near your office? Okay. Okay, good. And Zoe, number 5.
Is there a bar next to the bank?
Okay, good. All right, we're going to stop there, and we'll look at this again next week. Like I said, I'm going to try to find something that's a little clearer on explaining and the or and the. So I'll see if I can find something, and if I do, then we'll work on that a little bit first, and then go back to the book. Let me stop sharing. Does anybody have any questions?
大家有什么问题吗？今天就到这里了，然后下周老师会再找一些资料，再更清楚的解释那个的和啊之间的那个区别，什么时候用。没有问题啊。
No problem.
No.
Okay. Like I said, I know this was difficult. I know articles are one of the most difficult parts of the English language. So if it was challenging for you, don't worry about it. We'll work on it some more, and we'll get better at it. Okay.
Thank you.
Difficult for me. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I'm going to switch over, I hope, to conversation.
Yeah, to conversation. Yeah.
Maybe we need a break.
Yeah.
Laugh a little bit.
So if you want to stay on and participate or listen, that's fine. Otherwise, thank you for being with us tonight, and have a good evening, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
See you next.
See you
然后
next
下面
week.
就是这个对话的部分了，说想留下的大家可以留下，不想留下的就是下周再见。
下周再见. Okay.
Okay.
See you.
All right. Let me find my conversation. Okay, so it was that one here.
我喝口水。
Please open, please open, please open.
抖抖我看。
It's opening very slowly again. There we go. All right, let me open my questions, and if we get that open, we should be okay.
好的。
老师把那个材料正在打开找材料，
打不
All
开
right.
了。
马上等一下。
Let me close my book. One of the what was I gonna say? One of the things Shumei asked me last week was how old my computer is. I said it's only about 2
How
years
old my
old.
computer? Yeah. How many years?
It's only 2 years old.
Oh, 2 years old.
2年。
Yeah. But I actually bought a new computer. I haven't completely set it up yet. A new computer a few weeks ago. It has Windows 11 and Office 2021, and it is much quicker. Okay. Let me go back to this. Okay. All right. A lot of people here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
谁能跟上就去听好了，谁能跟上就去，这大家的就是听一听其他的。
So, who actually wants to read and answer questions? I know Sunny, Zoe, and Kate. Anyone else want to read and answer questions? What about you, Anna? Okay. Lucy, what about you? You're muted. Lucy, you're muted. Sound is off.
Lucy，麻烦把你的麦克打开。
Oh, sorry, I forget.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm
do you-
good. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to read and answer questions?
Oh, no question. Oh, I just know.
No, okay.
Off. Yeah.
No.
What
We're gonna do conversation practice.
就是对话训练。
哦，
So do you want to?
你想听可以留下啊。
是的，Yeah, I want
Okay.
to listen, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, British? Do you want to?
Oh, I don't know.
They're very easy questions. They're very easy dialogue. Okay, British, do you want to read and answer questions?
I want
Wait.
to follow you.
Okay, all right. So let me bring up the dialogue, and this is what's on TV. Like, it's very simple. So Sunny and Zoe. Sunny, can you read? I don't know why they started with B.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, Sunny, you read B, and Zoe, you read A.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
Yes.
What's on TV?
Nothing.
There must be something on TV.
Nothing. That's interesting.
What about that new game show?
Which one?
A deal or no deal?
Tell me your joke.
Joking.
I love that show.
I watched it once. That was enough.
It's on right now. Let's watch it together.
Okay. Two things before I go on to the next people. This here is probably a teenager's favorite word. What are you doing? Nothing. Teenager's favorite.
There must be something on TV.
And this here, if you see at the end here, we have the exclamation mark. It shows excitement. I love that show.
I love the show.
Love my show.
I love the show.
Love
That show.
Okay. Let me go to
show. Love show. Love that show.
okay.
Tell
Where am I?
you
Joseph, Jenny.
这要说什么呢？这个看完了吧？
Jenny, do you want to read or no?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Joseph, you read B, and Jenny, you read A.
Okay, I'm B. What's on TV?
Nothing.
There must be something on TV.
Nonsense. That's interesting.
What about that new game show?
Which one?
There or not there?
Tell me you are joking.
I love that show.
I watched it each once. That was enough.
It's on right now. Let's watch it together.
Okay. And then we'll have, I have to have, like I said, nothing is probably a teenager's favorite word. So given that, I have to have Anna read A, and so I'll have Kate read B.
Okay.
What's on TV?
Nothing.
There must be something on TV.
Nothing. That's interesting.
What about that new game show?
Which one?
Deal or no deal?
Tell me you're joking.
I love that show.
I watched it once. That was enough.
Let's unwrap now. Let's watch it together.
Okay. I love how Anna said, "Tell me you're joking." That was perfect reading of it. Tell me you're joking. Okay, anyone else want to read before we move on? Okay, and let's take a look at the questions. Questions are not directly related to the dialogue, but they are related to TV and TV habits. And let me make this a little bit bigger because it's way too small. Actually, a better way to do that would be go like that. And 16, there we go. Okay. So our question is, and I'll start, let me go here and see you guys. So let's start with Kate, since she is in a sense the newest person this evening. Kate, do you watch TV to learn English?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. What about you, Joseph? Do you watch TV to learn English?
Ask me.
Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph.
哦，OK，我看到哪了？这里
第一个
第一个，do you watch TV learn English？哎，这是让我回答吗？
对
对，answer。
Nothing.
No. Okay. No. All right.
Nothing.
All right. Answers are a little surprising. Jenny, do you?
First one and the second.
I'm sorry. You had a lot of feedback from Anna's. So do you watch TV to learn English?
Watch TV.
No, I don't watch TV to learn English.
Okay.
Don't watch.
Anna, do you watch TV to learn English?
Yeah,
Okay. What do you watch?
I watch 911.
Okay. And Zoe, do you watch TV to learn English?
Yes, sometimes I do.
Okay. And what do you watch?
Need a subtitle.
Okay. I'm actually surprised that most people don't. But all right. Okay. So Zoe, when do you watch TV? Usually.
Usually, in night. In night.
At night. Okay. Okay. Usually at night. And how long do you watch TV usually each night?
1 hour or half hour.
Okay. Kate, do you when do you watch TV?
Sometimes.
Okay.
很少怎么说，很少看电视。
You can say Chinese, it's okay.
我很少看，就
You only watch a little.
a little.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Jenny, when do you watch TV?
sometimes in the morning. I watch news.
Okay. Jenny?
I don't watch TV because I'm long time.
Yeah, true. You have 3 kids, you're a student, and trying to take care of the house and everything. Yeah, you don't have a lot of time. Yeah, Jenny is really, really busy. Okay. Anna, when do you watch TV?
I watch TV at night or usually in holiday.
Okay. Now, before I move on to the next question, One thing I talk about with Steven a lot is SpongeBob. So Anna, do you watch SpongeBob?
No, I didn't.
Okay. so Steven and I watch SpongeBob, just so you know that. Okay. Let's go to Zoe. Do you watch TV alone or with someone?
Sorry.
Do you watch TV alone or with someone?
With my husband.
Okay. All right. Kate?
I watch alone.
Okay, good. All right. Jenny? Well, you don't watch it. So all right. Anna?
I usually watch it alone, but I like to watch with my cousin.
Okay. So do you ever watch TV with Alicia?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Joseph, do you watch TV alone or with someone?
My wife and I watch TV.
Good. Your answer there was perfect. Perfect English. My wife and I watch TV. Good. Okay. The next question I phrased specifically the way it is, and is, what is your favorite show that you watch now? And the reason I put it that way is you may have a favorite show that you watched many years ago, but the one that you watch now, and it can be either an American show or it can be a Chinese show. So Zoe, what is your favorite show?
My favorite show is a talk show.
Okay. What about you, Kate?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, that's a perfectly good answer. Some of these questions I can't ask Jenny because she doesn't watch TV. Jenny, while I'm asking the other people some questions, can you go watch TV and I can ask you then?
Sorry, I don't answer the question.
I know. I'm saying go watch TV now so I can ask you these questions.
Jenny，老师说，请你现在去看一下电视，然后过来跟老师回答一下。
我听懂了，所以我就在笑。
Actually, I'm glad you don't watch TV when you're studying. Okay, Anna, what is your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is 迦南传.
Okay.
It's a Chinese show.
Okay. And Joseph, what about you? What's your favorite show?
My favorite show is Newsmat.
Okay, news. Okay, and like I said, what is the favorite show that you watch now? What the next question is related to that, but what is your favorite show of all time? So something from the past or even now. Joseph?
No.
What is your favorite show of all time?
What favorite show all time? All time 最喜欢的节目是什么？I favorite show all of 就是哎呀，现在都不看电视，看什么电视啊？
他说 all time 就是从以前到现在一直喜欢的。
最喜欢看的那就是
新闻 news。
News.
Okay.
News.
Anna?
My favorite show of all time is 911.
Okay. And Kate, I know you don't like watch a lot of TV.
Maybe talk show.
Okay. And Zoe?
Talk show and America show.
Okay. And Jenny, this one I can ask you. What is your favorite show?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll skip over that one then. And this one is easy for Joseph to answer. Joseph, do you watch the news?
Do you watch the news? Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. Anna, do you watch the news?
I never watch news.
Okay. I'll ask Jenny. I know you don't watch a lot of TV. Do you watch the news at all? Jenny, you're muted.
Yes, I watch the news.
Okay. Kate, do you watch the news?
No, I don't.
Okay. Kate, you look like you might be tired. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Zoe, do you watch the news?
Yes, I do.
Okay. The next question, the term that I have is a fairly new term that probably goes back maybe less than 5 years. It's binge watch. So what that really means is you watch multiple episodes of the same show in a very short period of time. For example, I think it was last December, my oldest son came home and we spent almost the entire Christmas break watching a show called The Avatar. So we turned it on about 6 o'clock in the evening. We watched it until 1 o'clock in the morning. So one episode after another. What they call binge watching.
Binge watch. Binge.
So, Anna, do you ever binge watch TV?
Watch TV.
Yes. Okay. Joseph, do you binge watch?
Yes, I do.
Okay. No, Jenny doesn't. Kate, do you binge watch?
No, I don't.
Okay. Zoe?
Yes, I do.
Okay. The next question is really the opposite of that. Do you ever digital detox? So basically you say for a day or a week or maybe a month, I'm not going to watch TV, or I'm not going to use any electronic device, no computer, no phone. Joseph, do you ever digital detox?
No, I didn't.
I don't. Okay.
I don't. Yes, no, I don't.
Okay. Anna, do you ever digital detox?
Yeah.
Okay. Jenny? You're muted again.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Kate?
I didn't. I don't.
Good. Okay. And Zoe?
I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. I'm actually gonna reverse these questions. So I'll do the last one before I do the second to last one. Do you ever watch cartoons or anime? And as you know, I've been talking about this several times. Something Stephen and I talk about SpongeBob. So my answer to that is, do you ever watch cartoons? Yes. So, Joseph, do you ever watch cartoons or anime?
Yes, I was a kiddie.
Kid, okay. Well, like I said, I still watch it. So. Okay, Anna, do you ever watch cartoons or anime?
Yeah.
Okay. Kate, do you ever watch cartoons or anime?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Some of these answers surprise me. Zoe?
No.
No. Okay. All right. The last question I really want to ask Jenny first. Jenny, how much time should children be allowed to watch TV each day?
Mm, ，Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
and I don't know answer the question.
Okay. All right. All right. I kind of answered this, but Anna, how much time should you be allowed to watch TV?
2 hours.
Okay. All right. Kate, how much time do you think children should be allowed to watch TV?
Half an hour.
Yeah, wow. You're strict. Okay. Zoe, how much time do you think children should be allowed to watch TV?
My son is he casually.
Okay. So how much time do you think he should watch it?
I think 1 hour.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay. And Joseph, how much time do you think he should watch it?
My son always 1 hour.
Okay. Well, most people seem to be about an hour, except for Anna, which doesn't surprise me. All right. Let me stop sharing. Okay. In listening to the particularly to the answers, that was not really a very good topic. I apologize for that. After having to wait, oh, I forgot Sunny. I didn't see you on there.
Yeah.
Sunny, how much time do you think children should be allowed to watch TV?
No.
I think 1 hour, 2 hours?
Maybe 1 hour.
Okay. And do you ever binge watch TV?
No.
No. Do you watch the news?
Yes, I only watch news.
And do you ever watch TV to learn English?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason I didn't see you on my screen. That's why I didn't ask you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Are you okay?
Okay.
You look tired or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Like I said, the questions on there weren't that good, so I'll try to come up with something better for next week. Anybody have any questions?
No. Thank you.
Okay, then I will see you next week.
See you next week.
So,